Hello everyone, Paul Venice here. Just want to thank everyone for the respectful comments and the nice comments, and it's refreshing to read, and the new subscribers that I've got, and people showing respect. All I try and be is me, try and be as real as I can, as honest as I can. I think the reason why I want to be honest is because I need people to know what I've been through and where I've come from, and the shit I've conquered in my life, which is addiction, all these fights that I've had, and the battles and the fights, and it means nothing to me really. Don't get me wrong, it's a great achievement for me to be able to say I've won British titles and European titles and world titles in fighting, but the biggest fight today for me is addiction, living in recovery. Addiction is a massive mental health issue that I suffer with, and I've suffered with it all my life. I think conquering that on a daily basis is the biggest fight I've ever won, and it will continue to be a fight for me, because it's on me every day. Do you know what I mean? Like the battle to not use, the battle to stay in recovery, the battle to carry the message, you know what I mean? And the reason why I'll always carry this message of recovery and addiction, because I know how hard it is to still be out there living in active addiction. It's a fucking scary place, man. It's a scary place. So the video I posted last night about fair play and stuff like that, it's the reason why I'm willing to get involved and put my name out there for this fair play, is because it's exactly how men should sort the differences out. All this wars and targeting families and chatting shit on YouTube and all that, mate, it's just not for me. Do you know what I mean? So when two men want to have fair play, and you have a respectful guy like Dougie Joyce getting involved, who knows fair play himself, do you know what I mean? Reading some comments about his last fight and his last before. At the end of the day, people who are commenting shit like that, man, don't know the art of war in combat, in a one-on-one combat. It's a hard game. It's a hard game. I enjoyed his last fight. It was two superb fighters. It was like a chess game, man. Two superb fighters, knowing if they commit, it can end in an instant. So at the end of the day, I take my hat off to a pair of them. Respect where respect's due. They sorted it out like men, and they shook hands at the end. Yeah, there wasn't a winner. Yeah, it was a struggle. It was a difficult fight to watch, but at the end of the day, Dougie's willing to fight any man, and it's similar to myself. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. And the guy who was fighting, I don't know much about. No, I know a lot about Dougie because I follow him and I look into it, but I don't know much about that guy. But he could see he was a very skilled fighter himself, and Dougie knew that. So if any one of them would have committed, it's game over. It's game over. But they were willing to meet up and willing to fight. You have to respect that. You have to. There's not many men who will do that. There's a lot of men who can carry knives and wait in bushes and target your family and do all that stuff. That's not the proper way to sort it. That's not the proper way to sort it at the end of the day, in my eyes. So, yeah. Comments that I read about like all the other comments and stuff, mate, it's you don't know, man. You don't know. But yeah, positive vibes today. Feeling good. Conquered my negative shit this morning. Been to the gym, and I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. God bless.